innumerable layers of non-existence and numberless layers of transcendent reality.
Can you send
Beyond
it,
the conceptual duality. Wait, I'm not done yet. Beyond the conceptual.
Send it.
I did send it. I put it in general. Sorry, my fault. Here you go. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Now, I gotta find it again.
Oh my god.
There you go. I got it. There you go.
All right, which paragraph
First
is it?
paragraph.
Let me read the whole
First paragraph.
The creator had blah 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 kind of aspects. I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I fit across all of them. Blah 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 blah. The mirror that done all them. Blah blah blah. Beyond conceptuality. Blah blah blah. Decision beyond decision. You know what? Blah 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 blah. Yahweh. Blah 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 blah. Universe. You planet 2. Okay, this universe is infinite. Blah blah blah. Imaginable. Okay, trash.
Okay, I'll pull up the VCW test. We can do this real quick. 1 sec, I got you. Type 3 general trans duality. I'll get it. I'll show you in 1 minute here. I'm grabbing and pulling it up real quick for you.
Are you saying the creator is type 3 trans duality?
Yes.
Okay, what's type 3 trans duality?
1 second. Oh, I can got you. It's either wait, let me pull it up again. It's like pulling up fucking ads on my thing. What the hell? A state of being which is quality beyond superior. Oh wait, blah blah blah. A state of being which is qualitatively beyond or superior to the nature of binary logic or duality on any level. Which this isn't transcending the very idea of these all dualities. So this would obviously be inherently the highest.
Where in here does it say he transcends binary?
It's literally in the first paragraph. Now I know you're not reading it at all.
Or where here does it say he transcends binary logic or all dualities?
It says binary logic or duality.
Yeah,
and in the first one it literally says conceptual duality. Did you like
and
not
I would
see
just
that?
say is implied to non-existent existence, which is the only duality they mention in that entire thing. So
Oh, but he also says conceptual duality. No, he provides examples of this. 1 second.
Yeah, that's the only example they prove. And nothing in there says all dualities in that first paragraph thing you said. So I don't know how you're getting that to 1A, because type 3 says it has to be all like transduce to all of them, of all systems. And
okay, wait a minute, Tomiki, wait a minute. Okay, wait, Tomiki, wait. They provide a literal an example of non-existence and existence.
Yeah, I said, yeah.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Hush. I just told you. That's what the duality. Hush. That's the duality they will be referring to, right? Just that one, because nothing else in there says all duality. Hush.
No, that's not how that works.
Nothing in there says to be all duality or anything, which is what I'm saying.
It's not how that works, buddy.
Why?
Because due to being conceptual duality, it's referring to it has to be referring to all. Okay.
Of non-existent and existence. Yeah, one duality.
The idea is the foundation of all duality within the verse. I mean, every last duality within any verse.
Prove that. Prove it.
Wait a minute, I'm not done, Tomiki.
Wait. Prove conceptual duality will be every duality in a verse. I'll wait.
Okay, so wait a minute, I got some question for you to prove this. Actually, I can prove this like actually one.
No, prove the assertion I just gave you.
Please mute whoever that is, God.
All right, I'll wait for you to prove your assertion.
You mute Naruto Tard first.
I can't find it.
Okay. The concept is obviously the idea. Now, the author was writing this out. When he was saying the idea, he obviously must have knew what conceptual duality is, or he wouldn't write it down. So if a character was to write, if the author was to write something down, like for instance,
prove that.
I'm not done yet.
Prove that. Prove the author intended that right now. And knew that. I'll wait.
I'm literally trying to apply why this would be right, but you're not letting me. You're interrupting me every last fucking time.
Assertion? Prove that. I'll wait. Go ahead.
How about this? If you interject any more at all, it's a concession. Do you agree to that? Please tell me you agree to that, please.
I'm not agreeing to that.
No.
I wonder why.
Because it wouldn't be a concession in the first place.
Wait, no. Dude. Oh my god. Okay. If you're not, are you on a speaker or not, Tomiki?
Prove it. I'm waiting for your scans.
Okay, well, for now, I gotta plant my first argument, and then my second after that, which will be the author point. So don't worry,
your argument right now is to provide to fulfill the burden proof you have. That's your argument right now.
I am proving my burden.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, Tomiki, I am proving my burden. I still am. Don't worry. I'm telling you, I'm going to prove it in 1 second. I'm just like also proving the other point that I was bringing up before this.
You interjected right now.
Okay then. So if I was to wait a minute, okay, you're not gonna listen to me. You're not gonna listen to me. You just keep saying prove it. Shut the hell up and let me prove it, dumbass.
Go, nigga.
That's simple. Shut up. Mute.
Shut up. Hush. Because you're like, well, I want to make my argument first, then prove it. No, that's not the word. Prove your burden first, retard. Go. Please. Bro, he just died. He's probably like walking around his room venting.
No, I'm back. It took me a second. It took me a second. I'm back now. Okay.
Dang, this
Now,
nigga's breaking space and time. What the fuck?
no, I'm just
So
trying to
y'all
freaking do something real quick.
bullying him, bro.
Okay.
Okay, Joker,
Okay,
I'm gonna
dude,
mute you quick. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Okay, now Tamaki, just
Mhm.
for the starters here. Now, if I was to do something and write something down, obviously, now for instance, if you're writing an essay, right?
Mhm.
Now, say you're talking about, I don't necessarily make a topic real quick. I'll just use that as an analogy. Whatever topic you use.
Monkeys.
Monkey. Okay. Okay. So, where would it come from that you want to do monkeys?
I just said it.
Yes. Okay, but that's not okay. Where would this very first foundation of this this thing come from?
From
Of
me.
monkeys. What was the very first foundation of this come up that you wanted made you think of doing this?
That made me think of it. I just said monkey. I don't know.
Yeah. So obviously you had the idea of monkey.
I
Okay.
didn't say monkey. I said
So that means
monkeys.
wait, no, you okay? Wait, you okay? Do you agree that you had the idea of a monkey to think of a monkey? Okay.
Did I think of a monkey? No. I just said monkey. Unless you mean like the word. Or
Okay.
something?
Literally
Like, if I said the
asking.
word,
Okay.
yeah, I
Wait.
said the
Okay.
word.
Wait. Okay, Thomas. You're not. No, wait, Thomas. You're not understanding it. Okay.
I'm taking what
No,
you're saying
I'm
at
not.
face
I'm referring
value,
to the actual
so.
animal. Wait. No. Wait. I'm saying, for instance, I said pick a random topic, and you come up with monkey. Where did you get monkey from?
I said
Tamaki?
monkeys, not monkey.
From your where?
I didn't say monkey. I said monkeys. That's
Said
right.
what? Monkeys. It doesn't. Okay, that's really doesn't
You
matter.
got
I'm still. It's
argument
still
right. I
fine
said
with me.
monkeys.
Okay, monkeys. Okay,
Mhm.
where did that come from in the first place? Where did what happened?
It came
Why
from,
did you think
it
of
came from me.
monkeys? Exactly. Where at on you?
My mouth.
Where did it come from before your mouth? Before you said it?
I don't know, like my fucking
His
windpipe or
mouth.
something.
Or what?
I don't know, my windpipe or some shit. I don't know, like my tongue. Like
Okay. No, I'm saying
Look.
before your windpipe. Before it was ever getting pronounced. Where did it officially before it came from? Like the very foundation before it came out your mouth.
the foundation's me. Like I'm the foundation. Like how I move my body. Like, I can
It
do
came from
wiggle dance
you.
right now.
It came
I
from
could,
you,
like,
right? Now,
dance.
did it
Like,
come from your brain? Did you?
Come on,
I'm coming to get it in a minute.
did it come from my
You
brain?
guys leave me there some. Okay, no. I'm just asking you. Okay, you are not answering this at all.
I am answering you. I'm just taking what you're saying at face value. Like, you're asking me.
Okay.
You said, where'd it come from? What
Before it went to your
part?
windpipe, wait a
My
minute.
mouth?
Wait a
Like, I
minute.
said it from my mouth.
Wait, before it went to your windpipe. Wait, no. Wait, before it came to your windpipe, where did it come from? Let's keep doing this all day until you finally answer
Because
it.
you need your tongue to articulate words. So
Okay, where did it come from? Where did it come from before this?
from before my tongue, like part like the air
Yes.
in my throat or something.
Where did it come from before? Okay, this is going to go infinite recursion. This is going
Where
to
it
be
comes from in my
infinite
throat,
progression. Oh
it probably
god.
came from like my lung, cause
Okay.
I need to breathe to like make words come out my mouth. So
Okay, I'm gonna make this simple. You had the idea of a monkey. You had the idea of monkeys to say it right.
what? What do you mean idea monkeys?
I had the ideas of monkeys to say it.
Like if I thought of the picture
From your
monkey or
brain?
something, like we
Did
talking
it
about?
come from your brain, Tamaki?
If it came from my brain, I don't know if it came from my brain. I don't know if you can prove that.
Okay, we can. Okay, this is gonna go retarded. Okay, now doesn't your brain control everything in your body?
I control everything in my body.
What sends something for it to be used inside your body?
Can you repeat that, please?
Tamaki, what inside your body sends something to that certain part of your body to react? What does that inside of your body? Don't say you again, because that's just circular.
That's not a circulator argument, but outside of that, what makes me like want to say words is just like I just will myself to do it. Like I will myself to call
Okay.
you a monkey right now.
Okay, I'll just make this. Okay, Quince, I'm just gonna come out with it. I don't really care. Okay, you had this idea, obviously, to say monkeys, so it came from your brain. The idea.
Can you
Okay,
prove it came
that's
from
a
my brain?
concept.
Can you prove it came from my brain?
It
I
had
never
to.
think that at all.
Okay,
so
once
I don't
again,
know
you
where
said that
got
your
it
mouth. Did you say okay? Did it come out your mouth? Tamaki?
Huh?
Did it come out your mouth?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, what sent something to your mouth to react inside your body?
My tongue.
That's circular reasoning at this point.
That's not
Dear
circular,
God.
because you just asked me
You
what
just
comes
said
from my. What shut?
same
You
question.
just said what?
Wait a minute, no,
Ryan,
make
I'm
it
gonna mute you.
What
Ryan,
scent?
keep it up.
What made your tongue?
Keep it up,
No,
Ryan.
no, 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 no. What sent something to your tongue to make it react to say that?
The air in my windpipe coming out from my lungs.
It's
Okay,
vocal
bro, do you
cords,
be the brain?
dumbass.
Do you be the brain? Okay, wait a minute, Quince. Do you be the brain actions like make your entire body like work?
Why are you appealing to me when you're debating Tom?
Oh, sorry, I said Quince. So Quince, I said your by accident. Quince, I said your name by accident. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Tamaki. Do you agree that brain action makes your entire body work?
I don't know. Is that true? I think
Oh,
I think I
why?
just make myself work. Like I just like will it basically, like I said earlier.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Dear God, you're ratting so badly. Okay. So, do you think this was settled in an experiment, actually?
You said what?
Do you think this was settled in an experiment?
What's experiment?
Do you think that what you just said could be settled in an experiment?
What do you think an experiment is?
The brain sends action to your entire body.
Well, I don't think it came from my brain. I told you where it came from. I willed it.
Exactly, I'm saying, could this be tested that this is wrong or right?
You said what about rights?
Could this be tested, as in, like, for instance, could this be tested to be wrong or right?
I don't know. You...
One sec, I got you. Wait, don't say anything. Yeah, I got you. Oh my God. Okay, one sec. I'm grabbing it for you, actually.
Why? PDD. Yo, Quince. This
Okay,
is
do you think? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Do you think? Wait, no, wait. Stop, please. Wait. If we were to have an experiment right now, okay, and it would determine whether you were right that you did it or your brain doesn't do this. Could we settle it through an experiment?
Are
No,
you
Quince,
doing
Quince.
it again?
Quince, I know it. No, I keep saying Quince. I'm sorry. I keep saying your name. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Okay. What you said?
Tamaki.
Uh-huh.
Now, if we were to have an experiment right now,
Okay.
can we determine, me, you, okay? Can we determine if your statement, if what you believe could be true or wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah, then you can.
I
How would the
don't
experiment
know.
go? Like how would you like set it up?
I don't know. That's could we plus an experiment to actually do
I
this.
mean, well, if we're going like, you make like if I put me in a chair or something, like how would the experiment start and go? Then I can answer the question. So.
I'm just using it like, okay, for instance, okay, wait, let me think how this even works.
Well, you said you've been doing experiments, so I'm asking what kind.
I got you. I'm looking at something real quick.
Okay. Quince,
God, this
Quince, you take up from Reaper? Like this is what you do too?
Bro, Tommy, bro, stop trying to make me look bad.
Well, you're
Dude, Reaper is not my son. I don't talk. Look, Reaper is
It's your
just.
son.
I don't teach Reaper. I did not tell me to be a skeptic and not tell him to do all this.
You made him.
well,
You
it's
made him.
backfiring him.
No, you don't make me look worse than what I already. Don't make me look worse than what I
Wait.
reach.
Okay,
sorry.
so for instance, Tamaki, just say, hypothetically here for a second, I'm just saying this real quick. If we were to have an experiment, I'm just saying hypothetically, I'm not saying how the experiment would take place, I'm just saying hypothetically you're taking an experiment here. Could this determine whether we both are right or wrong?
I don't want to go through a hypothetical, so I'm gonna ignore that. I want you to give me an experiment I can actually.
Well, I
do
mean,
that.
we're gonna. Well, you just asked me how this experiment would work, and I'm just saying that it doesn't
I
matter how
want
the
you to
experiment
give-
takes
I want
place.
you
I'm
to
just saying
specify
that
how the experiment would work. I don't want a hypothetical because that doesn't answer my
I don't
question.
have to do that. What?
You just said an experiment to do that. Like, is
I
there an
don't
experiment
have-
in the world I can do that or no?
Bro, you're a whole ass rat. Like you're worse than Bowen at this point. But okay, we can continue
Bone?
this.
You mean my son?
Okay,
yeah, I
now.
love my bone.
Bone. Okay, whatever. Okay, Tamaki.
Mhm.
Now, for instance. Okay, actually, no. I'm just gonna have a fucking experiment real quick on the internet, and if you disagree with it, I'm just gonna like we'll find out in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the verse was strong, but like it's like data level or something. It's like computer level or something at this point. I don't know.
I know. Okay, I already know this. I know.
Why?
I was expecting more juice from what you was talking about.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, Faye, please quit. Faye, wait a second. Okay, yeah, I'll look at it in a minute. Please quit.
The walkie track. It's called the walkie track.
Okay. How do we study the brain? I got you. I'm looking into it real quick for you.
Walkie
I
track.
see it. I'll look at it in a minute later. Okay, please just wait. Please go ahead.
Yo, pack your brother up. Pack your brother up, little kid. Get him. Pack him.
Okay.
Hey, beat that nigga's ass. Put that nigga. Turn
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Get
But be
the
careful
fuck,
because Quinn,
we do
because
this
like
first
Reaper's
time.
dad, Reaper's teacher and dad Quince might come in, so be careful, little kid. He taught Reaper all of this. Like he takes stuff from Quince.
He's
Okay, wait a
on.
minute.
Yeah.
This is. Oh, I'm looking at it real quick. 1 second.
Okay. Do I have more
Okay.
juice? I don't have juice. Oh.
Okay, so scientists use this machine. Okay, well, let me get into it real quick. Scientists use this machine called like I don't know how the hell. Okay, high-powered microscopes look into brain cells called neurons. Neurons are the working building blocks of the brain. As a result, individuals' neuron health is actually. I'll send you the link and you can look into it actually.
Okay. Now I was
Fuck
supposed to watch
this.
Vinland Saga, and now I'm just here like with no.
This means they get an open thing on in the brain. Now,
What
wait a minute.
is
Now,
he
wait.
proving? I'm so confused.
Because I'm trying to say that I can he's playing so ratty at the moment. Okay, now if you were to think of something, wouldn't it be an idea?
You're just retarded.
Huh? Hush. Let me read this. Whoa, this is bright as hell.
Scroll down to the part where it shows like the fucking microscope thingy, like the person going into like the machine.
Okay.
That's the important part.
Hush. Okay. More than 2,000 years ago, all the way back to 400
No,
BC.
it does not say that.
What are you talking about? It does say that.
Oh, I literally just told you to go to the part where it says the microscope. This is the most important part.
I said, well, I need to read everything for context, right? And it says it right there in case you try to search. It doesn't say that. So.
Yeah, and also provide like that's not important. The one part was about dogs, the other
Well,
part
I
was about
want
humans, bro.
context.
So
So
you're reading a
first-
dog one. I'm telling you.
They use a scientific method to answer this question. The scientific method has 6 important steps. 1. Ask a question. Your question should start with words like how, what, when, where, or why. Most importantly, your question. Bro, I'm gonna speed read this because like my throat hurts. All right, let me see. Hypothesis, experiment. Oh, I already know scientific method. Hard.
You get the
Shut up. Okay. How to study braid today? Don't me. How to study braid today? We learn about scientific advance, about scientific different blah 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 blah. Animals and behavior, behavior tests. Okay. Brain controls behavior. For example, a scientist named Dr. Ivan Pavlov. He's remember to understand how dogs and animals learn. And treat dog. Okay. Right. Down. Amount of tools, high power microscopes on brain. So, like a neutron.
Dang, I have to explain to him like a child because he has to rat.
Yeah, watch yourself. Okay, what in here? Are we trying to prove this?
Now, for this experiment, what should you get the gist of now? If they were to do this experiment, do you think they can determine if like the brain functions every part of your body now?
You said if he makes an experiment, what?
I will.
Nigga, I just asked you what you said.
Oh, I said, okay. Now, this experiment, which I just showed you, do you think they can determine if the brain functions every part of the body?
Does it say that? I don't think it says that anywhere. I don't think it says like anywhere in here.
Okay, whoa, no. Tom, I'm gonna slow you down right there. You said before, several by yourself, you said, how would this work? How would this method work? And I gave you a method of how this like experiment could take place and how it would work. And now you're trying to say what now? Please go ahead, continue.
You just asked me if this experiment can determine how your brain controls every part of my body, right? Or wrong? Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna be very simple about this. Do you think this experiment can determine this or not? Yes or no?
Determine what?
Okay. I'm basically okay. Determine if the brain functions every part of your body.
If the brain functions as a part of the body or controls the body, which one?
Function. Okay. It's going to look at and see if the brain functions every last part of the body.
Okay.
Do you think this experiment would determine that?
No, I don't think it says that anywhere. I don't think it says the
Okay,
brain
great.
makes like controls and makes every part of the body function or anything like that. Like, I
Okay,
don't think-
so you don't think this can be settled by an experiment then?
That's not what I said. I just said this thing you just said right here doesn't say that. So I'll wait for you to show me an experiment that does say that. So
Yo, don't try to make this last
what?
for too long. Debates are supposed to only last for 2
it's
hours.
not creepy. It's not tournament debate.
You're
So.
ratting at this point, dude.
This isn't a tournament debate.
This is
Alright,
going
then,
beyond it. No, it's just ratting.
If it was, he would be me
Okay.
too. Like all for it.
So. Okay, this is very annoying, dude.
This is your argument. It's not my fault.
Wait, sorry, reiterate what you said. Wait, no, it's Tomiki, reiterate what you just said, dude. God, I'm tired of ratting at this point.
The experiment doesn't say what you said at all or any part of it.
Whoa! That's not whoa, Tamaki. I never said that. Oh, Tamaki. For one, I never said that.
I didn't
That
say
was
you
never
said that.
said
Are you
one
dumb?
time.
You asked me what
I
I
said,
said.
wait, no. You just said that. What I just said to you was, if this experiment was to happen, would it show what we were trying to determine right now? That the brain functions every part of the body, and you said no without giving a perfect reasoning, and then passed the burden and tried to like say something I have to prove. That's literally what you just genuinely did.
Are you done? Because I didn't say you said it. I said you asked me what did I say. I tell you what I said. So I don't know why you did that.
Okay, not
so
to
everything you
argument
just said
again.
doesn't matter.
Here we
Because
go.
I didn't say you said that. So I said.
Patsy,
Right?
what are you speaking?
Wait, oven on.
So
Go
what
ahead,
I
keep
said,
speaking.
right,
Go on, Tamaki.
is that the experiment that didn't say anything you said right at all, right? And if you could,
That's-
and then hush, and then you asked me, right? Do you think you can't do this through an experiment? I said I didn't say that. What I said is that this experiment you showed, right, that you showed and proposed in chat, right, doesn't say what you said at all, right? And if you could show me an experiment that does say that, and I'll wait for that.
Here you go. God, you're such a rat.
Serious, what are you talking about? It doesn't say that. Like, how's that my problem?
Yeah, wait, so I'm not done yet. I'm always gonna do this for you quick. Now we can just have like the entire thing just read out loud. So just for you, buddy. Just for you.
Just for
Okay.
me? Thank you.
Now
What's this?
this goes along. Now I'll read this for you actually, because I know I know
is this
you
from?
expect you understand stuff. Well, I'll read it. I got you.
Oh, I
That
found
same website where it's on.
Okay, yeah.
Now the other was you asked me. I said if we were to do this with an experiment, would this work? Now
I don't know.
and then you said what experiment would be being used? How would this experiment work? And I give you an experiment of how it's happening using the machine. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. How does this experiment work?
What I said to that was I don't know. I didn't say that to that question. So
Hey, Tomic, you literally asked me, dude.
no, I'm just telling you what I verbatim said to each question.
You're
You're not like
20 questions now.
you're putting it out of order. I'm telling you to that question. I said I don't know, which I'm putting right now. So
Okay, so you don't know then. That's simple.
That's what you did.
I don't know if experiment could do that or not, which you haven't showed, and you accepted the burden that it can't.
Well, okay, so
what you're doing.
okay, I'll explain this. I'll elaborate this in simple. I'll use this as in simple terms exactly here. Now, this like insane microscope can look deep into your brain and see your neurons. Okay. Now, I need to go on what neurons are for you too. Okay.
Go. Wait for you.
Now, I'm not done yet. No, I'm gonna keep going for you. Neurons are the working blocks of the brain. Okay, so they can see the stuff inside of your brain that works and how it functions with
Okay.
this microscope.
They see
Now,
that.
no, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Scientists can look at the functions and I didn't say that word of neurons in healthy people and compare them to the neurons in brains affected by diseases. By looking at neurons, a scientist can explore individual cells to treat the brain's diseases. So this just further proves that they can look into the brain and see how it affects and how it works and how it makes the entire body properly
That
function.
never says that anywhere. Do you want me
Because
to
it
tell you what it
okay.
says?
I'm
You want me-
saying if I can look at Tamaki, no, I got you. If I can look into your brain right now and I can see everything in your brain, 1 second. Wait, if I can see everything in your brain at the moment on spots, and I can see that your like neurons are using and every block is like working, could I determine if these neurons in your brain would determine if your body would work? How your body
It doesn't
works?
say that. You want me to tell you what it says? I'll read it to you, right? It says that it looked through your neutron, right? You look at your neurons, right? Which are the working building blocks, right? So you're seeing blocks of the brain, right? And nothing else in here, right? It just says that through this, right? They could explore individual cells, right? So it's like a cellular level, right? Which can treat the brain diseases, right? It's like it like has resistance to disease acts, right? So, but nothing in here states or determines that like what you're looking at, just like the brain makes everything in my body function or anything like that. So I don't know where you're getting that from.
Okay, actually, you know what? I got you. Actually, you know what? I got you here. Could this thing determine if you have an idea in your head? Let's say no to that. Whenever I literally have the context wrote it, I literally have the context copy and
my bad,
paste
I was
it.
texting someone. This thing right here. Hold on, let me see if it's in. Let me see if it's in here again.
No.
Is that
For
in-
example, if a person was thinking, no, I'm reading what they're saying.
Hush.
For example,
I'm
if a
asking you
person
that's
is
in
thinking
the-
about
hush,
something that
hush,
makes them
hush.
happy,
I'm asking you if that's
FM,
in
no,
the
I'm
thing.
reading out
That's not
loud
in
for you
here.
because I
That's not
know
in
you
here.
don't understand stuff, so I have to
That's
explain
not
it a
in
little
here.
bit simpler
Wait.
for you. I'm going
Hush,
to
I'm
do it
looking
now
for
for
it.
you.
Hush. I'm looking if it's in here, cause you be tripping. For example, let me see. For example, in here. Okay, I found it. Okay, I gotta put it in chat so people know, right? The whole context and everything, right? So look in here, cause you copied like a piece of it. And that's the whole thing. So what are you gonna say with this?
Okay, you can copy the next of it. Go ahead, get the next. Go ahead.
The next part? I mean, you didn't send that part.
Okay, that's the top where it's talking about animals mostly for the top part. I'm at the bottom.
That's the whole
And
thing.
really,
That's
that part is relevant. It's not really to what I'm arguing. That point's not really going along with what I'm arguing. So why would I have to use that
It's context.
context? Like what?
It's the whole entire thing.
This is just proving another analogy how they use it on animals.
Okay.
And also has an analogy on humans, which I hear. Let me scroll up real quick so I can read to you here. For example, I got you. Okay, one second. Let me read it real quick. One sec. I gotta go back up because I gotta read it. Okay. Dude, scroll up, please. Dude, why is it not popping up? Okay, there we go. For example, if a person is thinking about something that makes them happy, the fMRI machines can detect activity in the parts of the brain that are related to happiness.
Okay.
This gives scientists an idea of what parts of the brain are responsible for certain functions or activities.
Okay.
This is how the brain is connected and how it often works together.
Okay.
Okay, so it can determine some ideas, and it can test the functions. Correct?
That's not what that says. Do you want me to read to you what that says?
Ew. Oh my god! It literally says this in the last sentence. Like, oh my
Do you want me
god.
to read you what it says? Because that's not what it says. Okay.
Read
I'll read it
this,
to you,
okay.
Right. It says, right. I'm gonna read the whole thing over, right? And I'm gonna, because you said it kind of wrong, right? You obviously like failed English like too. Okay. So it says scientists study and human and animal behaviors, right, using different behavior tests, right?
Once again, you're on the wrong part once again, Tomiki. You're attacking the whole thing. I'm not even.
Shut up. I'm reading the whole thing, right? Because their
It's a
brain.
dog analogy. No one needs a dog analogy. No one needs it. I'm
behaviors.
not using it. You're bringing up a random point that no one needs.
It's the context, right? Anyways, because their brain controls behavior.
Context is talking about dogs. I'm talking about humans.
Behavior testing helps scientists understand more about the brain, right? For example, right, which is your thing, right? The top was the context, right? For example, right, which leads into it. If you know how English works, right? A scientist named blah blah blah, right? Don't care. Megamind use behavior testing to help animals understand how dogs and other animals learn, right? So it shows you how you learn, right? Helps you learn, right? Understand how people learn, right? And it says Megamind rang a bell every time he gave a dog a treat, which made a dog blah 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 blah, right? After a while, the dog had the bell, right? He like spit, doll in, bell equal food, right? So based off this, right, it just shows you like you drilling for food. All it says. All right, and if you want to go this little
Okay,
piece of
yeah,
paper
you
thing, right?
just forgot the entire a whole entire quarter of the article. You just dropped an entire quarter for a reason. And Tomiki, the fact that you dropped it because I literally even copy pasted it into the chat for us. I read out the chat, and you read a specific part that doesn't even. It's not even what I'm using. Like, what are you doing?
Well, do you not understand the argument? Well, I said that's for context.
I'm using. I got you. Okay, now wait a minute. Whoever's on this website at the moment, at the bottom, towards the bottom, it says, for example. I'll read this to you, Tomiki, so I can explain to you. I'm not using that part that you're even talking about. I'm talking about a whole different thing.
Okay, you didn't understand the
Okay?
argument. Okay.
For example, let you read. Now let me read. For example, if a person is thinking about something that makes them happy, the fMRI machines can detect activity in parts of the brain that are related to happiness. This gives scientists an idea of what parts of the brain are responsible for certain functions or activities.
Shut up.
And how parts of the brain are connected and work together, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Go ahead and contend that. Go ahead, Tom. Contend that.
Okay. Well, that doesn't say what you're trying to interpret, right? So let me scroll up to.
Yes, it does. It really, no. Whoa. Then you're
Hush,
just saying
I'm
that.
reading now. I got a talking stick, kid. Hush. All right. So basically, right, I'm gonna read it to you, right? Exactly what it says, right? I'm gonna interpret.
No, Tomiki,
I'm gonna
you're misinterpreting my point.
Right?
My entire point here exactly
Hush,
is
no,
that this
your
machine can determine the
interpretation-
functions of the
no, your
brain
interpretation
and
says,
see what's going on inside the brain
hush,
due to
hush,
these
hush.
neurons.
No, hush. All right. So
You see,
it
the
says,
idea
for
is right
example,
now.
hush,
It says,
for
also the
example,
ideas
if a
relating
person
to
is thinking
emotions.
about something that makes them happy, right? So happiness is like empathic, right? Empathic, the
Once
happiness,
again,
right?
that's
Feeling
not
good,
what I'm
right?
arguing.
Hush.
It's just how parts of the brain
fMRI, right?
function or
Machines
activities.
can detect activity for these parts of the brain, right? That relates to happiness, right? So this entire thing is about happiness, right? It says this thing.
I'm done with
this
this.
helps-
We can go to
this gives
conclusions. I'm done.
scientists
We can go to
an
conclusions. We can go to
idea
conclusions.
of
I'm done
what
with you.
parts of
We
the
can go
brain-
to conclusions.
Right? Okay, wait, hold up. I'm not done. We could go after, right? It says what part of the brain, right, is responsible for certain functions or activities, right? But it says certain, right? And we know, for example,
Just
it's only talk about
reading what you
happiness, right?
said
It's
before.
only talk about happiness and happiness, right? Which stated twice in the same paragraph you said, right? So the certain functions it's only referring to is happiness, right? And predicament, right? Or activities, right? Which also relates to happiness due to the dog analogy I gave earlier, right? Which is talking about the dogs, bell equals food,
That's
right? Right?
okay.
Or
Keep
survival,
going.
right? And how the parts of the brain are connected and often work together, right? Through the building blocks. It has nothing to do with what you said about ideas or the brain controlling every part of
Okay,
the body.
because you're not fucking reading the right part, you retarded sped.
Now,
How
wait,
retarded
first
can you
consent.
get? How do you pass in school?
Reaper, you're pressed. Chill.
Reaper.
Yes, because he's literally. Okay, stop, listen to me. Literally, there's an entire essay on this, and I go to a specific part and I even explain what this machine can do, and he goes to the top and reads about fucking dogs. Like, yeah, that definitely correlates to what I'm saying.
It does. You want me to
Yeah,
tell you why?
well, he's getting that for context.
Oh, Tommy,
so,
shut the
like,
fuck
chill
up.
out.
The dogs refer back to the thing that's the entire article is about, right? Happiness
Oh,
dogs, right?
no.
Right.
It's related to what? No. It literally, one of the quarters, it literally relates to the machine and how it can see the activities and functions of the brain
Yeah,
and
it's
how
about
it
happiness.
how it connects. It says that. Okay.
About happiness,
So
yeah.
drop the dog part. No one is using that. Don't reiterate it again. No
you're
one
using
cares
dog
about that part.
'cause you can't just like cut off like entire content out of the entire article. That's not how that works. Like
That
you,
part has
you just, like,
nothing to do
when-
with
when
this.
you
Okay,
do,
listen.
like-
If
when
that,
you
if
do,
that
like,
has no, wait, no.
do you
If
just,
that
like,
has
cut
nothing to
off
do with my
parts
point.
of the
Wait a minute,
article,
Tommy.
you just fail.
That
You got
Tom
like a 1.
Tommy.
So,
If that has nothing to do with my argument, I'm not using it. Okay? Do you comprehend that through your thick ass skull?
You're inherently using it. You're using an article. So I don't know why you said that. Are
So
you
I'm
not
using a
using an
specific
article?
part of the article. Well, I'm using a specific part of the article because it actually is
So
correlating
you're
to
using
my
an
arguments.
article. So you're inherently using it. Cool. Anyways,
I'm using a specific part of it. Yeah, nice straw man, dumbass.
that's not a straw man. What are you talking about?
It is. You just kept. No, once again, that's a
You said
presupposition,
using
by the way.
you seen using a part of the article, where you're
So I'm using a
the article
specific
inherently,
part.
but
You're like,
you're
oh, so you're
also
inherently using the full
the entire
article.
article.
I said I'm using a specific part of the article, and you're like, oh, so you're using the full article. That's a straw man,
That's not a
buddy.
straw- I just explained why it wasn't
Okay.
straw man. You didn't address
Okay, we
it,
can go to
so
conclusions
I'll
on this
leave it
point.
alone.
I'm done listening to you. Okay, I'm done listening. We can go to conclusions on this point, please.
Okay. So, you want to go first?
Nah, you're going first, please, because I want to listen to you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, this entire thing was him trying to prove like 1A. So we start from the top, right? Start from the top. Ooh, ooh.
Go ahead. Reiterate yourself again. Go ahead and do it. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Shut the
Okay.
fuck up and get his conclusions.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He interjects me nonstop. I'm about to interject when he apparently speaks too.
Okay. So, anyways, this part was him showing like his character transcends conceptual duality, right? That's how it started, right? And I told you, like, through the concept scan, that only means like, the one duality, right? Is existence and non-existence, right? Which I said, and I was like, that doesn't fit type 3 because it has to be all dualities or binary logic, which never said that at all. And then he tries to says it's all of it is all dualities in reverse, right? And he goes down to say that he could erase like information off a computer, which I asserted that's like computer level and not 1A. Never contested that either, right? I said it multiple times. He said his character is above them, and I said, well, he's above them as in the top floor, right? Which can be accessed through stairs. And he said, yeah, exactly, which means conceded the point as well. And I made fun of him for it. And he said, well, I would just see you, the people below, as metafictional or whatever. And I said, no, not true or fictional. And he tried to prove that. He couldn't. This entire idea point of their brain. Yeah, no, he asked about experiment. If I could be tested through experiment or something. I said, I don't know, right? Which, and he accepted the burden, right? Then try to give multiple examples, analogies, right? In this past study, right? That the brain formulates ideas, right? And the brain controls every part and aspect of your body and function, right? She couldn't prove, right? Because first of all, he said he didn't know which experiment did it, right? And he gave one, which is this one, which I read it out to him multiple times, right? And he's interpreting it, but hush.
Okay.
He's interpreting it, and I'm saying I'm not interpreting. That's just what verbatim what it says. So we will take it as that, right? Never contested that either. I read it to him that it's only talking about the dogs, right? How bell equals food, right? And then that it's about happiness, right? And not anything else at all, right? And then he started being racist and saying, calling everyone in the VC black monkeys over and over. So I don't know why.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That
that's my
no.
conclusion.
I'm gonna interject you right there. We were using monkeys. No. You were using monkeys as an analogy, so I was using it. I wasn't referring to any black racial.
Alright, chill. Chat. Go in scans. Did he not say monkeys over and over? Yes or no? That's the question.
You came up with the idea of monkeys, right?
Did he say monkeys? Yes or no? Yes, you said monkeys.
Wait. Yes, because you came up with the idea of monkeys, right?
That's not what I just asked the chat. I asked if you said monkeys. So, and they said.
Yeah,
you
I'm
did say
saying,
monkeys.
yeah, I said monkeys because I said give me
Oh,
a
you just
something,
said
and you came up with the
monkeys
idea of
Thank
monkeys.
you for proving my point of you saying monkeys. Anyway.
Oh
you
wait, so
confused.
then you did have the idea of monkeys, right?
No.
You just said that. Thank you, dumbass. There you go. Now this point you just made, this entire rebuttal you just made, you literally just contradicted yourself.
He's lying. He called me a monkey,
I
bro.
just said no.
He called me a cotton picker and a
Even
moon.
then, even
Okay,
okay,
well,
hold
He's
up.
DM'd and he called me a
Hold up.
Wait a
nigger.
minute.
Oh
Hold up.
my god.
What? Okay, no, at this point, no, at this point, it's like, okay, this is turning into a troll, and I'm trying to get this, like, legitimately done, Tamaki. No troll shit and no ratting shit, but you're doing this, like, crazy. So I'm trying to
not
justify
right.
certain
It's
things,
just per- it's
completely
just everything at face
misreading,
value in
misinterpreting,
talking
framing to the fullest extent. Now, keep going, now, and you just literally agreed to something. Now, is your conclusion done, actually, so I can go on?
My conclusion was done when I said monkeys. Everything after is outside the debate. So.
Hold on,
No, okay, wait, I can go now.
you know,
Not to please, it's not to please, it's gonna be a
and he
troll,
called me
please
a
wait.
monkey, and then he sent me this picture, and he said that was me.
Are you done
I'm
calling?
getting on
Are you
this.
done calling the
I
chat
swear to
monkeys?
God,
You can
dude,
hear
why
it.
are you
Wait,
Bro,
wait,
you
wait,
can
wait.
hear the pain
He
and
called me a
sorrow in his
monkey in
voice.
his mind.
Oh, Jax,
He called me a
Jax,
monkey.
Jax, listen to me, dude. I'm trying to have a genuine debate, and it's just turning into ratting and
That's
trolling
not
at this point.
Debated
It's
you
not
lied.
even.
Tamaki. You failed as soon as you engaged with him.
What are you talking
I
about?
fuck. Wait, listen. I love Tamaki. Okay, he's funny as fuck to talk to. He's great to hang out with, bro. I don't know why you would debate
Okay,
him.
Jax, Jax, I'll explain something real quick, okay? So, say for instance, I'm providing you some like type of like as like experiment of how like this brain property thing would work, and I'm providing you with a specific part to support my argument. The entire part he's reading or rereading has nothing to do with my fucking argument. One single bit of it.
Wait, hold on. If you're bringing, wait, hold on. You can't just
No.
take one part of your essay and be like,
Yeah,
"This
Jax,
is the
Jax,
whole
Jax,
essay."
Jax,
Yes.
If he
Wait a
wants
minute,
to
wait,
read,
Jax,
wait,
Jax,
hold on,
wait a
wait,
minute,
hold
no,
on.
wait,
If he
wait,
wants
slow
to
down.
read part of the essay, wait.
Hold up, Jax. I love you, right? But you have to. I'm gonna mute you quick because he has to finish a conclusion, and then we'll pick a judge. And then you can do whatever, right? Because I need to
To
speak this
cover
out. I'm
everything
late.
we just
I'm
said,
sorry.
okay,
I'll
well,
mute
for
you now.
one, I'm gonna start from the top like you did, and cover every
Okay.
last point up. Okay, so to start out with, I came with the we were referring to as the concepts of duality, and it also provides two. It says such as innumerable and numberable, and then it's okay. Sorry, I cut out for a second. Okay, they provide. They even go even say this to say.
What is he doing?
Somebody disconnecting him.
Let me see. If someone is connecting, I'm banning you.
W.
Hold up. If someone is connected, you're banned. No one is connected now. So he's just.
Okay,
He's being.
no wait, it just keeps kicking me out. I don't know why. Like
No,
it just
it's
literally
the
keeps.
chat outlaws. So.
I swear to God, like I'm not
just
trolling. No,
check.
like
You
I'm
just
not
check.
trolling at all. It just keeps booting me out. I'll just keep. I'll try
You
to
know why?
state it.
Because this happened earlier, right? Discord
No.
doesn't let you say cap to me. You can't cap to me. Discord will not
Okay,
let you say cap to me. I'm
I
sorry.
think you're funny and all, but this isn't this. Okay, I'm legit. I'm gonna start like being legit now. Okay, now from the tops we created it. They even went to say such as innumerable, numberable, non-existence, existence, providing examples of what duality is for you. And then he was like, they're referring to only these two dualities. Whenever they literally come out and provide two examples to reference that they're referring to all, and to show you what duality truly is. And then he goes on to believe, I say we're referring to all because it's an idea, and then we go on to the idea point where I was like, okay, go ahead and make up some type of. I was going to make up something random. He says monkeys. I was like, okay, so you had the idea of monkeys, and he's like, no. So we go on this big old rant to prove that you can prove that like that there's some type of if we can do an experiment to prove that an idea he's used an idea to properly think of that or to even like use his mouth to say that out of his mouth. It came to his brain first. Then we went on to this entire rant about this essay, or article, I guess you can say. And then, here's the thing about the article. We went through the entire article, and, I mean, you can say whatever you want at the top, but the top doesn't negate anything I'm saying. It's just talking
God
about...
damn it.
Wait,
Wait,
I'm
the
not...
debate's over?
No, Quince, it's conclusions.
It's conclusions, yeah. On the.
Okay, and then we go on this article, and he explains how he's using the dog part. Now, I don't give a flying fuck how they use it on dogs. I want to hold you. I don't care. Okay? So I go on, I'm like, okay, I'm not using a dog, for instance, I'm using a human. And I find the part where it says humans, and I show how they do it. And it says they can go in, they can find the activities, the connections. Oh, actually, I'll read it out to you guys, okay, so you guys can know this. I got you. 1 second. Wait, 1 second. I gotta make sure I get this. Oh. 1 second. Where is it at? By using a scientific method and performing experiments, we know a lot about each part of the brain. Oh wait, sorry, shit, wrong one. For example, okay, yeah, here we go. This is the example they provide as well, so this is easier to understand. For example, if a person is thinking about something that makes them happy, fMRI machines can detect activity in the parts of the brain that are related to happiness. This gives scientists the idea of what parts of the brain are responsible for certain functions or activities, and how parts of the brain are connected and often work together. This is the part I was using, and it explains how they can this experiment can determine if these ideas probably come through your mind first before they actually like go to your body. But he's over here like nitpicking, trying to like argue some like random dumb shit that I never even introduced to this like interest at all. Like he's trying to say dogs. I'm using it on a dog, which I wasn't even doing that. Okay, that's my conclusion pretty much. That's just covering everything he just said. Oh wait, no, it's not done yet. Actually, wait, no, sorry, my fault. Mine's not done yet. The part where he said I didn't contend with the concept of bloody part. Not necessarily. Okay, to cover the one point where he says, at one point he said, he also came up with the point, wait, he also, Quint, can you please mute for a second? Your babies are screaming.
Who are you talking to?
Your little brother's screaming in the background, just please chill out on me. Okay, whoa, okay, now I'll talk to you later about that. Okay, but as I said, he said I didn't contend his argument. We literally been on this entire rant of this article just to contend his argument, just for him to misinterpret what I'm saying, strawman me several times. Yeah, I think I'm done right there. Booga booga. No way we're actually like this is going along with this. I need some water, but y'all got me speaking too much.
You start speaking on your own. What the fuck?
Yeah, because Quince, okay, listen, let me hear me out on this, okay? Say, for instance, we're doing an experiment, and you're, like, trying to show me how this works for the human mind, and there's also a part in this article where it talks about dogs, and I sit there and explain to you, Quince, of how it works on humans, and he's using a fucking dog analogy that he uses, whatever, I'm not even referring to dogs, dude.
I mean, bro, do you know what analogy is? What? You're a troll, right?
That wasn't an analogy. That was.
No, it wasn't analogy. No, they made examples of how they use it on dogs, and they even made examples of how they use it on humans, which I was referring to a human, or I was referring to us, in period. You know, us humans.
Dogs.
Huh?
I mean, if they're
dogs.
using dogs as examples, Tamaki has.
No, I wasn't using dogs as an example. I wasn't using dogs as an example. He was trying to argue that, which I don't know where the hell that came from the top of the article, which I was never even using once. He just kept rereading that saying it negated something I said whenever it doesn't negate really anything.
Correct.
Like,
I
I mean,
use it for context.
Yo, who you want to judge?
Oh my god. At this point, this is just a troll off, and you're freaking everyone in this server's a goon for you, so I'm gonna lose no matter what.
We could pick
I
a
just
judge.
want you-
Niggas is not goons for Tamaki like that. It's like,
Bro,
it's
literally,
just you
entire
and the way
bit
you
of fucking
portray.
trolling.
Hold up, stop. It's the way you're portraying your arguments and the way you're talking and how you're spreading stuff. That's the only reason why niggas like, oh yeah, Tamaki.
Okay, so Tom, so wait, Prince, you would have thought it would have been better for me to rat and troll?
You kind of was.
No, I
didn't-
did not, Atomic Avatar. Do you think? Wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna slow you down right there exactly. Tamaki was definitely the one that's ratting and trolling.
No.
He even admitted to being a father. He's the one who top bone.
Both of you niggas were doing it. Like it's blatantly obvious. When he was skilling, you were doing it.
Quince. I'm being dead ass with you. I'm legitimately trying to argue off this article, like something that's like legitimately to defend my argument.
You're trying to like convey something to me that has nothing to do with what I said. I'm talking about when Tamaki was skilling, you were doing that rat skeptic shit. Like you were like trying to call everything in
Yeah,
the
but
question.
also agree to a specific thing.
Under unnecessary burdens of proof. And then when Tamaki does the same thing too, you're trying to say, oh, it's a rat fist, this and that. I mean, he has a right to do so. 1, 2. I never like said it wasn't like a rat. It's obviously rat. But I'm just saying, all I'm saying is that.
Quince, but the
Well,
problem
hold
with
on.
this
I'm not
is,
sure.
though,
Wait, hold on. I'm not sure it's rat to bring up like let's say you have an article, right? I think it's just
Yeah, Jax, go ahead and define what ratting is. Go ahead and do it, please.
No, don't.
See,
do that.
look,
Ratting
that's
movie? Hold
the
on,
shit
hold
I'm
on.
talking about.
Quince, that's
don't
not
do it.
ratting though. That's nothing to define the term what they believe ratting is
I did
supposed to
not
be. That's
say it
not
was
ratting
ratting.
at all.
I did not say it was ratting. I said it's
So
that
I don't
weird
know. I
skeptic
don't know whose
shit.
server me.
As the king
That's not- that's asking a question.
Good night, guys. Hope
interject.
y'all stay safe.
Alright,
I'm
good
going
night,
to sleep. Good night.
Good
This
night.
skeptic got me that said stuff. Yeah, GG.
As
Okay,
the
who do you wanna
breach
judge,
king of
speaker?
ratting, as the breach
Just
king
this
of ratting,
point,
I'm
like we're
gonna
talking
have
about
to
this point
object.
overall.
Yes.
Oh,
The entire point. Your entire 1A scale.
First,
Whoa.
who all has been in VC like the entire time?
PDD
Pretty much
has.
everybody.
You
I
probably
have Parlor.
I've been-
PDD. There's been Infinite Array. There's been Freepies Lover. Tensei. Tensei's been here actually. Tensei. No, I want Tensei. If Tensei's down to do it, I want him too.
gonna lie,
I
Reaper,
have,
good
I
as
have a
fuck.
question. I have a
Tensei probably
question
is
for
they
Reaper.
playing Elden Ring. I don't know about
You
that.
have a point. You have a
Oh
point.
shit, Tensei, I beat the fuck out of you in Elden Ring.
Hey Reaper.
They're like talking.
Tensei.
They're talking about an
Hold on.
article, and like he's basically
Hold on.
using the article
Hold on.
to determine whether they're able to tell what he's thinking of the process of thought. And then so there's like something about a dog analogy, and he's saying it's
Hold
not
on, hold on,
analogous because he's
Reaper,
using the way the
Reaper.
human.
Wait, no,
thinks.
Tensei. Whoa. No, I'm sorry. That was my fault. That was my fault for being unclear about that. Tensei, there's in this article, there's a part, they say how they use it on dogs, and they even say how they use it on humans. Now, you know damn well I wasn't referring to a dog, okay? So I was trying to bring up the part where they're talking about humans, and I even told him, I even sent him the paragraph of what I'm using, and he even goes over and reiterates the dog part, saying I'm using it. I'm like, I'm not using this, I am using the human, the example of
Wait,
it.
is he trying to say you're nitpicking? Somebody was talking about like you can't just use part of the article and say it's
I mean, okay,
So-
but that's the
so-
problem, though. I'm not, okay, wait,
shush.
Tensei.
From
Is
what
it
I'm getting,
nitpicking if it's not?
What I'm getting at is like Tensei was like listening, but like wasn't really listening at the same time. So that's like
How am I not listening and listening at the same time?
it's like okay, like you're like half listening, like you're not really paying attention. That's the point.
Tamaki.
Like you're like
I can
zoning in
still
and out.
pay
Hold on.
attention to
I
some
was
extent. I
listening.
don't have to like
Tensei
give 100% my focus to understand some of what's going on.
Reaper.
Unless there's like so small details where somebody who normally wouldn't be able to pick
Okay.
up on that I
Hold
missed.
on.
Tensei, I'm gonna ask you this, okay? Tensei, if you were to send me a scan,
You just sent a study. The study had a dog analogy, and they represented how they use it on humans. He tried to use the dog part, and then you're trying to use the human part to
okay,
prove yourself.
wait a minute. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I cut out. I'm so sorry.
That was going on.
No, Reaper. What?
Tensei, wait.
How would you say?
Wait, slow down. Whoa, slow down. Wait.
Fuck.
Hey, Quince, what did you say? What did you just say?
I said, why are you
You
sending
said
an article
you're
that
trying
talks
to
about
use the
dogs and
study.
brain
The
activity
study
of dogs?
He tries to represent the dogs.
No. That's what the misinterpretation was set right there. Now, this article even describes how they use it on dogs and how they use it on humans. And I was trying to explain to him, I don't care how they use it on dogs.
You're
I'm like,
strawmanning
well, I'm
the
trying
argument.
to argue about how they use it on humans in this machine.
You're
And he
strawmanning the
goes
argument.
I'm not about to give my opinion or slash judgment or anything. If he's just going to keep saying that's not what happened, and you're going to keep saying that is what happened.
No, I think
really
this was a
don't
misinterpretation of my argument.
I
Because
would
he's kept
say that
reiterating something. Wait, no, actually, I even specified I'm not using the
Wait, what
dog
the
part.
fuck?
I
That
even
was
specified I'm
the
not
thing?
using dogs. I'm using humans.
That's
And then he
fine.
literally kept reiterating the dog
But
part.
did you hear what? Do you know what the argument was? Like mostly, it was like the dog part, right? Because you seen like half of it, right? I seen the whole entire thing, right? The dog part, right? It's just context to the part. Yeah, I'll send a corner later, right? To anyone who wants to watch it. The dog part is like context, right? That goes into what you're saying, right? And why they connect to each other. And then I read what you said
Like, I
too,
know
right?
what-
And I showed you why it still wasn't the case, anyways, right? And you never contested that. You were
Okay.
just saying I didn't. I'm not using.
Whoa,
that.
I'm gonna slow down
That's
right
not
there.
your
Actually, I'm
intention.
gonna slow you down right there. I'm gonna slow you down right there, Tomiki. I'm gonna explain how I did contend that exactly. Okay. We went through the entire article together, okay?
That's
And
not
I'm
true.
pretty positive you read half of that shit.
That's not
Okay, but it doesn't
true.
matter to me. What you read doesn't matter what you read, okay?
No, that's not. Wait,
Now,
you are wrong because we
If
didn't go
I'm
into
wait,
it
no,
together.
Tomiki, wait, no, listen to me. Shut
No,
up.
no,
I don't
it's
care.
wrong.
I don't care about what you read. I don't care what you didn't read. I'm gonna explain it to you now.
No, you're already wrong. You said we
No,
were together. That's
Tomiki,
wrong.
bro, let me speak.
No.
God, dude, at least we
Wait,
got
can I hold on? Wait, can I hold on real quick? Yo, Tensei,
Yeah.
what level are you on Elden Ring?
I think like hold on, give me a second. I'm killing
Jutsu
somebody.
ratting on other ring. Don't talk about
Check,
Jutsu. People be
check,
ratting
cause
on
I
other
know.
rings.
Fuck you.
I'm 127.
Tamaki and Reaper.
What
Okay.
boss
Wait a
fight are
minute.
you on?
Reaper.
I don't know. I just beat the Radon like 2 days ago.
I can help you get to Melania.
Can you hear me, my guy Reaper? Can you hear me, my guy?
I'm not trying to get them. Oh, that's right. I have to
Wait,
defeat
who's
more
speaking? I'm
guys. I
sorry.
have to
Wait,
defeat
who's
more guys.
speaking?
Because I
Hold on,
limit.
Yeah, defeating
Hey,
Morgoth's
Pete.
so easy. I
Hey,
killed
hey,
Morgoth.
hey, spawn me and I can help you. I'm level fucking 200 something.
Bro, I'm level
No,
713.
hold on. I'm not
bro.
even.
Fuck off.
I'm not even at the grace like where I can
Okay.
fight him yet.
Alright.
I just
can show
I-
you.
So Reaper, who you want? Who?
From the
who-
Colosseum.
Oh no, I'm
Talking
not.
about-
Just,
all the
wait, no,
bosses
I
are
want to contend. Wait, no, I want to just say what you just said and how I contended to my
I'm gonna ignore
conclusions.
that because the debate's over right now. So we're picking.
Look,
judges.
look.
Um,
Reaper, listen. This is what you do, right? Look, you clearly don't want anybody here to judge since you have some, like, notion that people are trolls or bias.
No, I said Tensei because I genuinely believe that Tensei is the only person here that can, like, legitimately don't think this is a troll and actually take it serious.
Yeah, but Tensei's recollection is iffy. So,
Okay.
and
Okay.
he hasn't even came to like a concluded opinion on the debate. So
Reaper,
this is what
I
you
just
guys can do to make everything better for everybody else in the VC. Just leave it inconclusive. Who cares?
nah, we could just do a poll.
End the
We did last
conversation.
time. That's fine.
You can do
Jutsu-
what?
We just make a poll 'cause we already
Yeah,
agreed
but
to vote.
yeah, but a poll isn't gonna be good for him because he's already said that he thinks that
Because Jutsu, what happened
everybody else in
earlier?
here is trolls and biased.
Earlier, what happened, right? He said the same thing, right? We
No,
see
no,
something-
Paulo.
hold up,
Okay,
shush.
listen. I'll literally
Hush,
agree with these
hush.
people exactly.
Because what happened, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Is
Continue.
that he said that right earlier, and then Quinn's mic that was like, okay, if you can't get a judge right, we just do the poll, and which he agreed to, and that's how we continue. So
Well, I agree for that exact
Oh,
point.
so if you
No,
if you
no,
agree to a
here's
poll, then just do a poll.
true. Actually, I agree. No. I agree to that specific point on that. That's literally just saying I agree to the entire thing.
Holy shit! You.
Nigga, Reaper. All right. Oh, I will call this. Yeah, you guys were stuck at a point, and then like I wasn't here, and then some other people weren't here, and then we're all like, since we can't get one person to judge specifically, the best option now would be to basically abide by the poll, and you did agree to that at that certain moment. But I don't see why you would change things up now, noticing that like basically everybody who was gooning for Tamaki, quote unquote, is like still in the VC. And they still voted for Tamaki during that first point, so I don't know why it's switching.
He's not
now.
even in here. He's not even in here.
All right, everyone,
Oh,
if
he's
everyone's
left.
in VC, go to scan chat and please go in the poll.
Sensei,
I don't quite
Yeah.
understand what.
do
just
you
fucking
need help
happened.
getting
Wait,
to Morgan?
Tamaki. Did he?
Kinda.
So he
I'm
sent
really
an
confused,
article.
and like some niggas I just
Hold
vibe
on,
out
hold
for no
on.
reason.
Have you fought? Have you
Wait,
fought?
wait,
Hold
hold on.
on.
Reaper.
Hey, move up a VC.
Alright, bro.
My,
Give me a second.
I reloaded my
Okay.
Discord because it's like really laggy.
So,
But okay, here it is. Wait, just sorry.
Who's talking? Who's talking?
Here's the problem with this exact. Wait, what'd you say? Wait, Jutsu, sorry. Me and you were speaking before this, and I didn't hear what you said because I like kind of like my
Okay,
sister next to
it's all
me.
good. It's all good.
So you
Could you
sent?
reiterate for me, please? I was actually curious what you were saying.
I'm trying to fucking talk to you right now.
me?
Parlar, what do you want to say? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm hearing you out. Go ahead.
So you sent an article.
Go ahead.
Which
I'm
has
listening. Your
some-
mic's a bit. Okay, Parlar,
which
your
ha-
mic's a bit muffly. It's kind of hard to hear you.
So you sent an article, right?
Okay, yes, I did send an article.
And that had some scientific bullshit in it, right?
It had an experiment of how it works, like how this, like they can determine the like on brains and
so
how.
why-
Wait, I know. Wait, I'm just answering a question by like I'm answering a question really. I'm just saying on a specific thing here what happened. On this
So-
exact thing, we went into this article. Yes, yeah, I'll agree with yes. But then here's the problem with this. Is the experiment even shows humans and it shows dogs. Now I was asking
Okay, no,
us
hold on,
as
whoa,
humans.
whoa,
Oh, go ahead.
pause,
Sorry,
pause,
my fault. My fault. Go ahead.
What is the significance of the dogs, though?
Oh, just okay. Well, the dog. He made the dog. He added on the dog. I don't know what the fuck that's important for.
I'm not asking what Tamaki is saying. In the article itself, what is the significance
Oh, because it has
of
two
the dogs?
split parts. It has two different split parts. They talk about how they can use it on animals and talk about how they can use it on humans. So the article is kind of split into two different things. One side's animals and one side's like humans.
So it's not testing on animals before testing on humans?
Well, I didn't hear what the hell you just said.
It's not testing on animals before testing on humans?
I mean, it doesn't say that. Wait, I can actually look. I'll look at it for you
The
real quick.
animal part comes first. So
Yeah, it comes
Because
first in
if
the article, because I even specified I was like going to the humans part during the middle
I
of
read
town
both parts.
for you.
Because what I'm going to try
Yeah,
to
and
say is
okay,
that
Tamaki. Okay, then what did it say in the last
Tamaki
few
would-
sentences? Please?
Hold on, Reaper. What
I'm
I'm trying
listening.
to say is, again, I don't know what the fucking article says because I haven't read it and I don't really give a shit. I'm not going to read it. But if the article is saying the animal part came first, then you would have to take it as context.
Okay, I don't really the animal part. It really doesn't do anything to this like argument at all. So you can keep saying the animal part. It doesn't provide a negation or any type of significance. But you
No,
can add
but-
that on. I don't.
but the
Okay,
problem
yes,
is
part of
Why? Reaper, I'm
Problem
Wait,
is
I'm
it's
saying.
Tamaki.
Wait, no,
Just say,
please, not
like-
interject, please. Please, wait,
the-
because I'm
the
sorry. I
problem
just want to
is
speak to
that-
one thing. I'll let you speak, please.
The problem
Okay,
is
yes,
that
the dog
Tamaki
part
was
was-
using that part, and even if it has no relevance, you were
Okay,
spurging
it has no
on it.
relevance. Okay, he can add that on. It has no relevance. Okay.
But you were
But
spurging on
I
it.
even said I want him to read the entire article. Okay? The dog part could be added on, holds no relevance really. I don't really care if he added that on. But I even went to the extent to say, here's a full article of humans and animals. He read the animal part, which he read out loud 3 times to be exact, and he
Because
also
you
did
kept
not read the human part out loud at all. Huh?
Because you kept interrupting him.
He interrupted me 50 times. I was trying to elaborate. I was trying to tell him that the animal part he doesn't have to read. He read it
I
3
know,
times in
but
a row.
that's
So the
not-
second time, I was like, hey, you don't have to read this again. Please move on to the next part where
That's
it
not
talks
your
about humans. Please.
prerogative, though.
Okay, he kept rereading the same sentence over and over in Harlow Parlor.
Okay,
Like, that's not even
Reaper,
that doesn't hold
Reaper.
any relevance.
Hold on, Reaper. Do you debate any like non-ethical topics?
What?
Like
He only
anime
does ethical
or
first. He's not versatile.
like anime or fucking comics or some shit?
Yeah, I can do comics probably.
Okay. What's the difference between you sending a fucking fight from Naruto and Tamaki saying, "Oh, but I want to look at the whole fight"? What's the difference?
W.
Okay, well, I mean, here's the thing
And
though,
then you
is
say that's not
if
relevant. That's
Tamaki
not
was to
relevant.
say, wait,
But then
because
Tamaki's
well,
saying, "But I
you
wanna
just
read
asked
the
me a
whole
question,
fight."
and I'm explaining to you why he might want to see it. Parlor, you can't ask me a question and now expect me to answer it. Okay, now I'm going to continue with an answer to that. If he was to see the entire fight, he might have thought there was some kind of contradiction in there or anything like that. But the problem here is if in that certain fight I was only using a certain feat, and if he thinks this is contradicted by any fact, he can also throw in the other, he can say it's a half-truth and wants to see the entire part of the fight, which I will willingly show. I really don't care.
That's what he was doing.
Like, so, yes, I'm saying it doesn't really do anything. Like, he still has to include the part where it speaks about humans still. Right?
No, but
Okay, let me
Reaper,
put it this way. So
No,
Reaper,
that's what Tamaki was doing,
Reaper,
and then
can
you
I wait?
interrupted him,
Parlor,
which
Parlor.
started
Let me
the
try
whole
and
thing.
explain.
Jax, go ahead. No, Jax, go ahead. Jax, go ahead.
So here's kind of what I think. Here's how Tamaki sees it. I'm not saying that this is a sound one-to-one. I didn't fucking read it. I'm not gonna fucking vouch for the soundness of anybody's argument. But basically, what Tamaki is saying is like, imagine, yeah, you have a fight from like fucking Naruto, right? And like you know that like this character, right? He like fucking slapped a fucking mountain away, right? Like fucking like flicked it, mountain gone, right? Some pretty
Yeah.
crazy shit, right? And then, right, you see like fucking like part one like fetus Konohamaru fucking punch this dude and he gets like obliterated, right? And then maybe you're like, okay, well maybe I want to see the whole fight. And then towards the start of the fight, it's like the dude's like, yeah, no, watch me just fake getting my ass beat by fucking fetus Konohamaru. I feel like that's what Tamaki was trying to say. He was trying to say that like, okay, well, like either the way that this study is being conducted or what this study actually proves or how like it's shown doesn't actually support what you're saying. I think that's what he was trying to say. Now then you guys
okay,
go
okay.
into
Oh,
now then you guys
yes,
go
yes.
into the validity of the shit,